Hi everyone. So I was kind of guided to do this reading. I actually haven't done this kind of reading in a while. And it's just a little twin flame energy checkup, seeing how, divine feminine is doing, how the divine masculine is doing. Just going to see where you two are at this time. Going to check on their energy, your energy, as well as any advice. So I want to get with some cosmic insight cards just to start off with that. What do we got for the collective? Those that are on this twin flame journey. Keep in mind this is intended for those that are in separation right now. Wow. Pregnancy? Someone is expecting. I'm also getting a surprise. Some of you is not an actual pregnancy. For others of you, you may have found out maybe your twin was with another person and got them pregnant, got them knocked up. Maybe you have a kid with your twin. Take how it resonates. You have guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. Some of you may have recently lost someone. Or if not, this is just talking about your spirit guides, ancestral spirits, or at least benevolent ancestral spirits are watching over you. Now, this pregnancy could also be talking about something that you are creating, that you're bringing to life. It doesn't necessarily mean like an actual physical pregnancy. Something that you're creating, or that the both of you are co-creating while you're not together. Let's see what else, Spirit. We have narcissists. Someone is too full of themselves. Could be your twin has narcissistic tendencies, or maybe, who knows, you or somebody else is the energy that's I'm picking up right now. But someone is too full of themselves, someone is too much in their ego. That could be what the energy is now that I'm looking at it. Thank you, Spirit, for pointing that out. Boom, there we go. Divine Feminine is creating something. Either this is like starting a new business or just creating a new life in general. Going within, doing healing. Or it could be going through some sort of pregnancy. If not pregnancy, it's a lot of focus on children. If you do have children. What's dead center of this entire connection? We have someone, either I feel like both of you guys have a lost one that's trying to work and helping out to get reunion, there we go, that's the word. Reunion started, like to jump start it. But divine masculine could still be in narcissistic, tendencies, very much into themselves, very much focused in the 3D. We do have date night at the bottom of the deck. Get ready to be wined and dined. So there could be a topic or discussion about wanting to discuss things at date night about commitment. And then the yes. Also, we have yes. And cycles. Okay. Fate, karma, something ending and something is beginning. Okay. Someone is ending some sort of karmic cycle or ending a relationship with a karmic partner. Maybe that's what I was picking up. Maybe they got the karmic partner pregnant. And it's like, I don't know, it's just this narcissist energy. I don't like it. I want to, bitch. That's what I want to do. Like, someone is still full of themselves. So keep that in mind. Look, we got Mercury retrograde, and that's funny that came up because we just barely got out of Mercury retrograde on December 15th, 2024. Keep in mind, I am recording this in December 18th, 2024. Actually, no, the 19th. I apologize. No, it's the 18th. Damn, I don't even know what date it is. Anyway, whatever. We also have pets, love spell, Mercury retrograde. They could also feel bewitched because probably during that Mercury retrograde, there was a lot of like going back, reminiscing. And when I think of pets, I think of like intuitively something to do with either commitment, companionship, loyalty, something about that. Maybe that's where it was lacking or where someone kind of like fucked up at. We also have getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So maybe you do have a pet or they have some sort of pet. I feel like a dog is significant. Not a dog, I'm also seeing a cat as well. We also have love spell. So I feel like you both are kind of like stuck on each other. Especially during this Mercury retrograde. You could have also been experiencing electronic issues, communication issues, but there was a need to review everything. So this is where we have to ask ourselves, during that retrograde period, were you reviewing, what was it that was being reviewed during the relationship? Were you actually going within? Were you healing? Did you find out what it was that was triggering you? You get what I'm saying? But this love spell is definitely giving, since it's dead center, it's saying, yeah, you both feel the same way towards each other. You both are obsessing over each other in this constant thinking. Again, Divine Feminine is creating something. Either this is a new business, either this is just a new life in general, how you view life. You're just taking a new beginning. New beginnings are coming for the new Divine Feminine. Because you've gone within, you've done a lot of healing. So expect something new, expect something surprising is what Spirit is saying. But I feel like Divine Masculine has to sit and really confront themselves. As you can see, the narcissist is looking in the mirror and kind of smiling, laughing, doing whatever. But it's like, this is time for self-reflection. Are you really happy or are you just putting a mask? Yeah, look, I feel your energy around me and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? Of course they are. You have love spell. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. See, that's what I was picking up with that mirror. Doing some sort of self-reflecting and changing their patterns. Again, this Mercury retrograde, something sparked something inside of someone. All right, whatever it was that sparked. Could be seeing a lot of 444s as well. That could be very significant. We have karmic ties. Mine/your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of our plan. Alternate, our inner children need to come first. So, this is where that was picking up with pregnancy over there. So again, there was a focus of, I did pick up somebody that's focusing a lot on their kids. If you don't have kids, this is healing of your inner child. Healing inner child wounds. Somebody, this is what I'm also seeing, is that somebody is doing things that they never really got the chance to do when they were a kid. So let's say, for instance, as a child, you always wanted to go to Disney World. Then all of a sudden you just feel the urge that you just need to buy a ticket and just go to Disney World, even if it's by yourself. It's saying something like that. It's like you're feeling like you're fulfilling some sort of deep childhood wound of either something that was promised and you were let down. I'm sorry if you guys see my big ass bonnet on my head. It's late night, I couldn't sleep, and I was guided to say, hey, let's do a twin flame reading. We also have timing and intentions. I don't feel deserving, and it's affecting my level of abundance and openness. This could be both of you guys. Because again, this is all about the energy that is tying you two together. When I'm doing these cards, it's like what's tying you both together. We also have, you both don't feel deserving. whatever had transpired that ended, right, where it ignited the whole no contact phase of this whole twin flame relationship that I'm reading here. It also sparked that insecurity of not being, worthy, not being deserved, like not feeling like you deserve this. And it's all because of a childhood wound. It's abandonment wounds as well. Something with parents, either mother or father issues as well. Someone here also feels like they're undeserving because of lack of finances. Like maybe someone is struggling financially currently, but it's probably all gonna change. Especially if it's you, Divine Feminine, because we have that pregnancy. You're creating something, and I kept picking up something on business, like creating something business-wise, or creating some sort of means of making more finances. Maybe it's an opportunity, a new opportunity at your work or a new job, whatever it is. But we also have growth. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge in my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I can lose myself in this relationship. So this connection is very intoxicating. That's like the best way I can see it, because I kind of feel a little dizzy just by tapping into this energy. So it can be very intoxicating. It can be very much like Neptunian energy, very much elusive and, illusions, and just falling deep with the emotions. A very Piscean type of energy, so Pisces could be significant. You can have that in your chart. Also Cancerian with the moon, because for some reason it's like Spirit is showing me like the wave tides. Like think of the ocean and a full moon, how the moon can affect the emotions, and how waves are just crashing. And of course the moon is ruled by Cancer, right? But it's very much intoxicating, very much, you both have never felt this way towards another person before. So it's very, very much brand new to both of you. We have mirrors. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. You're both mirroring each other. We got 444 here. Could be seeing a lot of 1111. They wanted me to show this for some reason. I'm getting chills. I wasn't going to show it, but because we are doing a no contact. So if you're ever wondering if it's safe, I'm going to say this, and this is not to get you triggered at all. This is really to give you the guidance and for you to sit there and ask yourself, these questions. Because the card that says, oh my God, you see, I can barely talk, so I know somebody is very much nervous to communicate, because this is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody is very much nervous to speak their truth, and that's something we have to work on. We got to work on that throat chakra. But we have communication. Please contact me. I may not respond, but knowing you care opens my heart. Wow. The chills I'm getting all over my body, up and down my spine. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not going to give in to fear. I know fear is only an illusion. Bitch! And I bet you that's all it takes, Divine Feminine. We could also be stuck in our own ego, not realizing that that's also mirroring that narcissist energy. If you're not going to budge, they're not going to budge. Something happened that triggered the fuck out of both of you two, that you had to go no contact. This could be months, this could be even years of no contact. And you guys have this love spell. fucking going crazy obsessed. It's like an obsession. This yearning for each other. And it's just more like a yearning to communicate. Because right there, please contact me. It's a yearning to communicate. You both mirror each other. Just as much as you have gone through changes, they have too. Like, I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life on its own. We are becoming one again. I long for your kisses and your touch. Oh, your twin just won. And look again. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. 15:51 on the timer. But I have to say this before, you make any decisions. You have to be ready. If you are still feeling emotions and feeling triggered, that is your higher self pointing something out. There's something there that they are doing or about their energy that triggers you, and you have to sit and ask yourself, why do you feel this way? Where is this coming from? Is it your abandonment issues? Is it from, your childhood? Because we do see, healing childhood wounds. Because this is what this mission has always been about. It's never been about you guys being back together. It's about union within yourselves. Where you could tap into your masculine energy and what it is that you think of, you create. And where the divine masculine taps into their feminine energy, where they can literally do anything that their mind puts them to. And with you two combined, it's like an unstoppable force. The best way I could think of it in current times would be like I want to say they're twin flame connection or anything, but let's just think of like as business point, like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay? Like how it is in the entertainment industry, they're the ones that are on top, and that's like how it is with how you two get together and co-create. But you have to be sitting in the energy of receiving and giving, and it's got to be equal and take. Can't be a tug of war. So that's why this conversation needs to be had. This is where boundaries need to be set. Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become the parents, you see? When our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. For some reason, I'm picking up you both have a way of like making each other laugh. Like your sense of humor. Both of you guys have a good sense of humor. Where even at the toughest of conversations, after what was said and done, you both can crack jokes type of conversation. And karmic ties, I'm accessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. Don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but a higher perspective is clearing energy up and bringing us closer together. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if you can say the right thing, or if I can say the right things to you. So there was definitely a moment of wanting to reach out and communicate, but again, that energy of fear, where we saw earlier, operating in the energy of fear. And again, that's good that somebody recognized that I was scared to reach out, because then you're able to go within. Once you have that, no intentions of us getting back together, no intentions of, reconciliation or anything that has to do with being selfish, and if it comes with pure intentions and being genuine and just saying, hey, I just want to see how you've been. This has been rough on me. If it's been rough on me, I know it's going to be rough on you. I'm just sending you lots of love, no hard feelings. I just wanted to know that, I do still care. I wish you the best in life, and I hold no resentment. Something like that. 2002 on the timer. Come on now, Spirit. Oh, we're just getting started. So we're going to see how Divine Feminine's energy is looking like, and then Divine Masculine at this current moment. What's going on, benevolent ancestors, with the energy of the Divine Feminine? We have settling, security, insecurity, lack of faith, belief that you deserve the best. What did I just say? We did see that I don't feel deserving and it's affecting my levels of abundance. Somebody knows, so that's what you're settling for. Being in that insecure energy, but you have to ask yourself, why don't you feel that way? Why don't you feel that you deserve this? Or that you are lacking faith? Is it because you're not seeing some sort of action? We have spring. Your love is blooming. Your answer will arrive in spring. And then we also have memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, and then needing to let it go. So you could be doing a lot of reminiscing, but I feel like this reminiscing is either reminiscing of the good times, and then it gets you kind of like bummed out, because then you start missing them, and then you start yearning for them, and then you get to that sadness. Then there's also the memories of remembering the bad shit. So you're stuck in that energy, and then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I put up with this. I was so fucking stupid, and It's like you gotta stop. You gotta stop thinking that way. There's a reason why you are having those nostalgic memories, and I feel like there's some sort of lesson. So instead you have to ask yourself, why am I remembering this particular moment? What is it making me feel right now? And when was the last time I felt this way before I experienced this moment with my Divine Masculine? Why is this so triggering to me? Those are the things you need to ask. 22 on the timer when I said that. I'm telling you, this channel, we don't sugarcoat, and this is all about healing, okay? There's no judgment, none of that. I'm also feeling you're letting go old patterns and old attachment styles, or at least for Divine Feminine that I'm reading. But I'm picking up more. Divine Feminine is watching me anyway. Hey girl, hey! Anyway, we also have Rise Above. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, finding the strength to rise. So you're rising above any type of drama that you're going through. Maybe this is family, outside world, work, things like that. The way you're handling certain scenarios, it's you standing in your divine energy, your divine being. You're handling with love and with so much grace. And you may have times where you feel like you want to give up, and Spirit is saying you have to keep going. You have to keep going for you, because if you don't show up for you, who will? And I feel like that's been the lesson. And I just saw 23:32 on the timers, so we have stuck. This is what's connecting you two. You both are feeling stuck. There's a stagnant energy. Could have to do with a third party. There's silence, no talking. We saw that earlier. And then we have divine timing, patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. Shift your focus to clear the energy. You can't make this up. I said that way before I pulled these cards. And it says, I don't know if you can see it, literally on the bottom. Let me try to zoom in for you guys. What does it say? Shift your focus to clear the energy. And what do you need to shift your focus from? This feeling of unworthiness and not deserving. Have you ever asked yourself why you feel that way? And where did it come from? Is it from some sort of childhood trauma where you told that maybe you don't deserve? Maybe you were never loved the way you needed to be as a child. Listen, I'm not trying to trigger you, okay? I'm just putting that out there. I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm just saying these are things we need to sit and ask ourselves. These are the uncomfortable questions we need to ask ourselves. But once we're able to pinpoint where, then we can start recognizing the patterns and how we can stop it before it happens. Okay? I'm not saying it happens overnight, but it's just something that we continuously work on so we can grow. Oh, 25 on the clock. And that is a, oh shit, money message. Damn, I almost broke my little cha-ching button. Anyway, so this, and I feel like what it is that you've been focusing on and having all those reminiscences is probably because of a third party. It doesn't necessarily mean that they cheated. Yes, I am picking up that some of you guys, they had cheated, maybe got somebody pregnant, and that's why it ended. But I'm picking up more like it's stuck because there was either their family was putting a lot of shit in their ear. There could have been friends that they were hanging out with were, putting some shit in their ear. I'm also picking up some sort of jealous and envious energy. Because the way that you got your twin feeling the moment, like nobody's ever seen that, and they're like, what the fuck this bitch got? She got super coochie or something, or super booty, whatever it is, super dingly, whatever, okay? We don't judge, but still. Let's take a look at their energy now. Lost. They feel lost. They have a loss of self, going through an identity crisis, and also discovering their true self. Again, I feel like these third parties, they're finally looking around and saying, yo, this shit is not me. Because I'm picking up, like, maybe there was somebody that used to party a lot. For some reason, I'm picking up, like, loud music and bars and lights and all that shit I'm seeing. So they could be, like, someone that partied a lot. And now they're finding their true self. Like, they're realizing this is not me. This was something I was doing to fill a void. And it all has something to do with the childhood. 27 at the time when I look. What the freak, spirit? I love it. That means that, these messages are going to get through to somebody. It's all in divine timing. Just know it is safe for you to reach out to them, but only if you feel like it. Because they are going through an identity crisis. They're going through it. And that's probably where this narcissist comes in. Someone's full of themselves and they're taking a deep look in the mirror. They're like, it ain't cracked up to what, they put on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever. That's just a facade. I'm also hearing they probably cry at night or they cry in the shower. Something about music as well. You guys could be communicating with each other through music, but something about certain songs like trigger them. Oh shit, you saw that fluke? We have healing, so they are doing some self-care, taking some time out. Be gentle with yourself and your twin. And I mean when that time of communication arrives, okay? Remember what I said, not coming from a place of hurt, from a place of ego, from a place of bitterness or resentment or sadness. This is coming from a place of your heart, from love, from the highest frequency ever. And you have to be honest with yourself. If not, then is it best to just walk away and then say maybe next lifetime? Because I'm only hearing, time keeps on ticking. Material world, there we go. Stuck in the material world, money, career, status, third dimension, make your mark. So they're trying to fix their finances. They've been really focusing a lot on their career and work, their status. but it's just not fulfilling them because they still feel lost. Yo, I don't want to get emotional, but the words I just heard was like they feel like they're an empty shell. Like ever since, look at 30:03 on the timer when I said that. Oh my God, I don't want to get emotional neither because this literally makes me want to fucking cry. Oh my gosh, they literally feel like empty shell because they may have had other people since you guys have been apart, but it's just never been the same. And it's like they're stuck and they feel lost because they're trying to fill a void that they may never ever feel. I'm also hearing they try to find you in other people, but your energy is like 1 in a billion, not million, billion with a B. Wow, this went deep. No wonder Spirit advised me to say, hey, do this reading. Somebody needs to know. So I'm out here trying to put some people back together, okay? We're trying to get reunion because I feel like you both love each other so much. And we have pause, inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. So they are, again, that's probably where I picked up where somebody was scared. And I feel like it's both of you guys because you mirror this. It could have been like they wanted to reach out because I'm also seeing like someone's on their phone, they're typing a message, and then they just delete. And then they exit out. Because they're like, no, I probably shouldn't. They probably hate me, is what I'm hearing. They probably are disgusted at me. Because they've been feeling that energy from you. Whenever they tap into your energy, Divine Feminine, they feel that negative. So that's something we have to work on. That's where this conversation needs to take place. It's crazy because like when you both come, it's gonna be very emotional. I'm just gonna tell you right now because I'm picking up and I'm trying so hard like to hold back these tears. Like oh my God, se ve como una novela. Like Jesus, parece como una novela. Like it seems like a soap opera, but not like dramatic soap opera, like a fairy tale love telenovela. Crossroads, divergent paths, choices, confusion. Follow your intuition. We also have community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. Outcome, results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution, and that's basically about this separation and no contact. There is going to be some sort of resolution. Your twin appreciates you. They want me to show this to you. Today I'm grateful. Your twin appreciates you. They are starting to see the blessings, and practicing gratitude is going to be very important. So you can say that as affirmation. We have perception, solitude, and vibration. Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. What did I say? Your thoughts create reality. And especially if you believe in those thoughts too. So if you're always thinking negative about yourself and you're constantly believing in those thoughts, yeah. We have solitude, retreat, introspection, silence, and go deep within yourself. And then we have perception. Red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. So this is a way of raising, it's funny how this all ties together. Raising your vibration by even taking time to go within, solitude, doing some introspection, seeing whatever red flags within yourselves or delusions or patterns that you believe, and changing a perception of how you view yourself and how you view love in general and how you view the world. See through your own false beliefs, because I feel like this was all based off conditions. I'm gonna get a few cards of advice and then we'll wrap this up, okay? Because I've been on here a little too long. I want to be here too long, but wow, this is a deep reading. Let's see, what advice do we have for the collective on this twin flame journey? Thank you. We have the key. So there's success. You are going to find success, victory. Again, paying attention to details, setting boundaries are going to be important. We have los libros, the books, which is about studying. So really communicating and learning each other's love language. I keep hearing boundaries. You gotta be very stern with boundaries, because it's such a passionate energy that you may have to tell your twin, like, pump your brakes. I'm not ready to take that step yet. We're just barely getting to communication. I'm still kind of hurt. So you have to express that. Because I'm also hearing somebody say, hey, you don't have to be a stranger. You can stay the night. And you're like, listen here, Don Juan. No, the last time we moved that fast, you ended up taking me for granted. So, no. Look at this. Sounds like commitment, alliance. I'm hearing wedding bells, marriage, your lifelong partner. But needing to study each other. You will have success if you want it. If you want it. Let's get one more card for advice. El árbol. Which I was gonna say anyway, but that's funny how when you think of the tree, a tree grows from its roots. It needs good soil, needs its water, it needs sun, it needs to take care and it needs to be nurtured. This is how you need to carry that energy with yourself. Staying grounded, staying rooted is going to also be key. This is a very fruitful relationship. You both it's like the saying, iron sharpens iron, right? I think that's how it goes. It's a Bible verse. That iron sharpens iron. That's this kind of relationship. You both learn so much about yourselves because of this. We have El Perro. This talks about loyalty, companionship, being very protective. La cigarra y las piedras. El cigarro, wow. Look at this. And then la cigüeña, which is luck, the clover. We have the man and the woman here, the masculine and the feminine. Loyalty and companionship. It's going to be tough with the rocks in the road. It's going to be tough, but he's willing to take control. The only thing he needs is to know that you are willing to want to work this out. He's not going to try to put in any effort if he feels that, you know, it may not be worth it if you're still stuck in this bitterness, this anger, this resentment type of energy. You're on the right path with El Camino. You're on the right road. You do have mice in your energy though, with La Rata. Take up any, if you need to cut off any bad people, any negative people, really watch your energy too. I'm also hearing, pay close attention to what type of relationship advice you hear from people. Especially when this arises or whatever. I feel like you're both doing some sort of cleanup when it comes to negative people that no longer serve you. There is a message coming through. This could also be DMs. This could be text messages. Hell, this could even be an actual letter they're writing you. But you're having some sort of message being sent your way. But I feel like it's more like the rats. I'm picking up something with these rats are trying to prevent this letter from coming. Let me clarify. Can you clarify this rat, this la rata? And it came out in reverse, and they're saying take it. I usually don't read reverse in this deck, but they're saying take it because at Haldin, this is like your abundance. This is like your wish fulfillment, your happily ever after, all of that stuff being in reverse. And they're trying to stop it. So you do have people in your energy that is trying to block your blessings, and they're trying to block this communication from happening. So some of you may need to take a spiritual bath or have some sort of cleansing, because they're trying to infiltrate your energy to be stuck in this, I don't deserve this, and all this other crap. This resentful, bitter energy. That's why I say kind of sit with yourself. Look at that, Camino again. So you are on the right path, okay? Keep healing. Alright, you guys. I've been talking way too freaking long. Alright, this is your Twin Flame message. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, I am doing a flash sale on personal readings and 1 question, 1 answer readings only. You can check that out. The link is in my bio to my stand store, to my LINKTREE, and then from there you can go to my stand store, as well as all my social media accounts. You can give your boy a follow, all that good stuff, where I'll be posting readings and all that stuff. All right. Until then, you guys, I love you. Take care. I do. I love you guys. This was a powerful fucking reading. Holy shikes. Woo. Drink your water. Say 3 things great about yourself every morning, and strive to be better, alright? I love you guys. Love and abundance. Bye.